And we are live. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Titch and Geezer's prediction show, your regular Friday night viewing. Geezer, how you doing on this? What is it for you? Saturday morning? No, wait. Is it? Yeah, Saturday morning now, isn't it? It's already. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, mate. 8 o'clock Saturday morning.
How you doing on this lovely Saturday morning?
Lovely. Yeah, lovely. Beautiful day again, Geezer. Beautiful one day, perfect the next. The Queensland motto for the tourist industry.
You said just before we came on air, it was you had a little storm yesterday, 30-minute storm. Did you did you know it was coming, like, or did you have to quickly shut all the windows?
Well, you do get warnings on your phones and that here about certain storms. So if you take any notice, you'll know it's coming. But I just look out, mate. You just know how it's whipping up. You go, fuck. You can just see the trees starting to move and bang. You can hear it. Then you start seeing lightning everywhere. And then the smack is thunder. So you just got to go around, basically shut all the fucking windows because the rain comes in sideways.
Yeah.
You know, when it's blowing like that. So it comes straight through into the house. So you got to shut all the windows and shut the doors, mate, because it comes in sideways. So, right, yeah. They normally come in last half hour or so. But they can be quite wild.
Really
well.
And that's the thing.
Yeah.
If you're out of your house and your shit's open and you'll come back.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking
that's happened before, Geezer.
Yeah, like
that's happened before. Yeah.
Anyway,
and if a lot of these storms carry hail with them.
Yeah.
But you need to get your car home and in the fucking garage or under the cover. Because, mate, they'll put 1,000 dents in your car.
Okay, no.
Unbelievable, mate.
Right. Danny said, this is before we went live, evening gents. And then he also, good evening, Danny, by the way. He says, bad week again for me. Last week, I think he scored 75 points. So how much do we take from Danny's bad week?
That load of old bollocks. Not listening to him at all.
Well, you lot, just a reminder, it's an international break. So obviously, we're not making any predictions tonight. But I'm looking forward to playing the Nays video. Good evening, Robert. He says evening all.
Okay, right.
Let me play a video and then wait for everybody to come in here, Geezer, just to whet the appetite. It's only 10 seconds. Hopefully you can hear it. 1 sec. This one. Ready?
But this week, lucky that there were 4 winners, but one person was special.
Did you hear that?
4 winners?
4 winners, but one person was special.
Oh, God. Yeah, this could be a big move for someone.
I would say, yeah. Right. So, when I was working it out, because I've done it all today, like today I've been fucking like... Anyway, I saw... How many winners? She said 4, didn't she? 1, 2... Yeah, I think I saw 3 winners. And then I updated the league table, and then I thought, oh shit, this person's also, you understand? I didn't realize until like the league table was right. Until the lucky dip thing was in front of me. I was like, oh shit, like how did I miss that? So yeah. But it's made a lot of movers and shakers. Good evening, Lawrence says good evening from Lexington, Kentucky. Come on, you eyes. How you doing, Lawrence?
Lawrence.
Wow, 4 winners. Exactly. So that's why I said, let me play this now because we ain't got no predictions, but 4 winners it's a lot. And one was whatever she said, special winner, which I wonder if you lot know what that means. Larry Dog, Danny. Good evening, Inky. Says evening, Titch, Geezer, Danny, Roberto, and Lawrence. Right. We're waiting on Wally, Freshie. Who else? Lawrence, Danny, Inky, Robert.
Danny, we got Danny and
us 2. Freshie, Wally, and Colin. There he is. Look, he's popped up. Yeah, Colin. Good evening, Colin. It says good evening, Titch, and good morning, Kieran. Nice to join you. Wonderful gentlemen. Did you see the life in the day
Thank
of
God.
Nuno? No, I didn't. Did you see that, Geezer?
Yeah. Yeah.
What was?
I
what
did
was it
actually
on?
about 20 minutes ago.
On what? What
No,
channel
no.
was it on?
One of them 5-minute West Ham media things that followed him around, him coming into training, how his day was, what he did,
Yeah.
breakfast. Yeah, it was that.
Okay.
Fucking, and then spent the afternoon doing fucking media for all sorts of people around Europe. Fucking, yeah, I'd find that a pain in the arse as a coach. After doing all that media bullshit.
When you want-
You'd like to think it's only once a week they have to do that, but who knows? Who knows?
And majority of
yeah.
coaches, they just want to stick to the football, don't they? They don't want to do all that.
Yeah.
Unless you're, yeah, one of these.
Yeah, it's interesting to a point. You know, fucking. I've always been I've been slagging these fucking players off for a while now. About when they come on the pitch, I'm more worried about their fucking hair than playing football. As he was walking around the thing there, he comes across Callum Wilson. He's like, "Oh yeah, there's a barber's in there, Nuno." And they've got their own hairdresser in there, guys.
In the club, sort of.
In the training ground. Yeah, they had one young bloke in there having his hair done. I go, what the fuck? So spoiled, isn't it?
Yeah, that's
so
crazy.
spoiled.
I didn't know that because I know that,
lunch.
Yeah, haircut, massage.
Yeah, everything.
Right, Danny says, is Freshie away this week? Is it this week? What's the date today? 15th, 14th. It might be, Danny.
Yeah, it could be.
It might, but I don't know if it's the week after. But it might be. It might be. And shit, I'm gonna use his because last week he changed his system slightly. Instead of 4-11-9, it was 4-10-9. Anyway, we'll see if this is the week. Evening, Colin. Howdy, all. Good evening, Walito. How you doing?
Wally.
Jeez, man. Right, so it's everyone's here. Can't stay for long, but long enough to collect my lucky dips, says Wally. Right, so it's just Freshie, but I'm going to play Danae's video one more time, just for those that maybe didn't see it, and then I'm going to put up the lucky dips, Geezer. So you lot, just in case you didn't hear, we'll play this one more time.
Well, this week's lucky dip, there were 4 winners, but one person was special.
Right. So all will be revealed right now because if Freshie's away, then he's away, and but if not, he'll get to know. Anyway, so let's see here. Thank you, Lawrence. She was in bed. Well, yeah, because she's been ill. She only went back to school on Thursday, even though they went back last week. So she's kind of tired. So she went to bed, and Claire was like, "You ain't done the video." I was like, "Oh shit, yes, I had to go in there and get her." The video. Good evening, all you want to. Good evening, Colin. Right, so you lot, Eagle Eyes, 4 winners, but one of them was special. Where are we? Where? And then I'll tell you. Right, here we go. There we go, Geezer. 4 winners, Geezer, but one is a special winner. Take from that what you want.
Oh, am I seeing this right? Fuck, mate. Is that me and you?
That's me and you. And now you was the one that I missed. I missed yours until I had this in front of me. And I was like, fuck. And I'd already uploaded the table, so I obviously had to do it again. But yeah. So me and you got the shots on target. 91.
Oh, you fucking Daddy's a special one.
Exactly. I got the cards.
Daddy's a special one.
Geezer, look, I was 1 away from the corners as well. 1 away.
Wow. Game huge. Okay.
Are you looking for 2 more?
No.
Because I got 2, you got 1. There's 2 more.
Is that Colin?
Nope. He was close on. Oh shit! I
Can't see what's up.
Colin was 1 away from the goal. No, the shots, and 2 away from the goals.
Yeah.
Right.
Even Danny and Colin won away there.
Yeah. Danny's picked 1, which was Freshie. Freshie's
got 1.
He got the corners. Now remember, Freshie changed his system. Normally he has 121 corners, but he changed it to 10, and that made him get that. But Wally wavered away from his system, and if he would have stuck to his 4-10-10, then Wally would have also got it, but he was 2 away. But yeah, Freshie got the corners, and that was with the change. And there's one more. There's one more, Geezer. All right, look at the aggregate. I'll make it easy for you. Look at the aggregate.
Fucking hell. I'm struggling with his sunnies on to see the number. What's the last number?
284. 284 for the aggregate.
Oh, Inky. Inky's
boy. Yeah. So, right. So I was the special one with 200 points from the lucky dip. I got the cards and I got the shots on targets, and I was 1 away from the bloody corners. But I'm not complaining. Well, I am a bit. Geezer. So as I worked this out, like I said, I got so excited. I was like, oh shit. I totally missed your 91, even though it's got 91, 91, 91, like right on top of each other. Then I saw it and I was like, yes, Geezer as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, boom. Inky got the aggregate. Freshie, like I said, changed his system from 4-11-9 to 4-10-9. And that change actually got him 100 points. And then Wally, who normally his trademark system is 4-10-10, he wavered away from that. And then otherwise Wally would have also got the corners. Colin was 1 away from the goals. Yeah, such is life. What? No, sorry. Colin was 1 away from the.
So was Danny there as well, eh?
Yeah, Danny was. Also, got 1 away from
92 there.
Shots on target. Lawrence was 1 away from the goals. He picked 35. There was 36. Freshie was 2 away from the aggregate. If you look at Freshie's, Geezer, watch this. He was 3 away from the cards. He got the corners spot on. He was 8 away from the shots on target. He was only 3 away from the goals, and he was only 2 away from the aggregate. So Freshie was kind of close, apart from one of the there. Double for Titch. Lawrence says, I hate this game. Lawrence says, congratulations, you lovely people. Great job, Titch. Nice one, Lawrence. Lawrence, I've been waiting on that. Yours is coming soon. Fix, VAR check or car check, says Danny. Don't you get 500 points if you get the total? Oh, look at Inky. Inky, you don't need no more points. Inky, you get minus. Yeah, he should do, shouldn't he, Lawrence? VAR. Right, Geezer. I'm going to show you the league table now.
Yeah.
Last week, I got 100 points. So 200 here. I'm going to put up the league.
Big. Massive move.
Massive move. You'll see how massive it was because, Geezer, as you can see here, I'm in 3rd place. But until I realized that you also got the lucky dip, I thought I was in 2nd. Then I realized, oh shit. Well, like I said, I'm glad you got it. But yeah, I did actually go up into 2nd until I realized you also got 100 points this week. But Inky is lucky that he got the 100 points as well. Otherwise, Geezer, you would have been top and I would have been 2nd. But as it stands, Inky's on 905. You're right up his Jackson on 885. I've got 820. I was 2nd from bottom and now I'm 3rd. Roberto 790. Freshie was he got 100 points extra, so he's now gone up 760. Danny has dropped down 730. Wally 700. Lawrence 640. Colin 540. And I would say this, yeah. Without working out the scores, there's one person that stood out this week for a treble and a double. So there's one person that I know has also had it looks like a decent week this week as well. So we'll see how that changes things at the top of the table. Yeah. Anyway, Geezer, are you going into this break, obviously without working out tonight's scores? Are you happy with your positioning?
It's nice to get another 100, son. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take that. I would have rather Inky didn't get it.
Yeah.
I would have been fucking flying then. But, yeah, it's nice. We're having reasonable weeks under scoring.
Yeah.
Without breaking any records. But pick up 100. I don't know about this week. I can't remember it. Yeah, I don't remember getting a result right. So I might have needed that 100.
Well, but
I'm not sure what I did this week, to be honest.
Lawrence and Colin, let me just tell you this. I was second from bottom. Obviously had a good week last week, but then these 200 points is, yeah. So you lot, the lucky dip, when it comes, it makes a big difference. And you will get it. Oh, look at me. I've been waiting all
Absolutely.
11 weeks, 12 weeks, whatever. Anyway, fuck's sake. Back to here. Anyway, let's see what these are saying. I've dropped... Danny says, I've dropped places. This is definitely a VAR check needed. So, Danny, going back to your original comment of... What did he say, Geezer? He said, bad week again for me. It was sort of actually, yeah, with the lucky dip.
Yeah.
Right. Lawrence says, can I sack myself and get a new manager? Like I said, Lawrence, I was beneath you, but thankfully got 200 points. So you was one away, I think, yeah, Lawrence, on the shots on target. So you'll get there. Congratulations to all you want to who got your lucky dips. I think I'm going to find it hard to catch up. Like I said, Colin, remember last year, Wally had this in the bag, and maybe 3 weeks before the end, Freshie got 300 points in the lucky dip. So, which ultimately got him over the line. Geezer, I think you got the Chelsea right, says Roberto.
I can't. Yeah, I never checked any of the scores. To be honest, there you go.
Right.
I couldn't remember what I'd written down, and I didn't bother ever looking. So maybe I got one right.
It's international break.
I only know that I don't get the West Ham one right because I always remember what I picked for that. That's it.
Yeah, and we definitely didn't pick that. Right, you look, what we're going to do is we'll just speak about the important games. I'm going to try and finish by about 12, only because I've got to get up super early and we haven't got any predictions. So what we do is when we get onto each game, we'll speak about the game if it needs speaking about. Obviously, West Ham, Leeds, Man City. So there are some good games that we can sort of dissect more so than normal. So if we just jump straight into it.
2 seconds, mate.
Yeah, we can discuss the games, you lot, and refresh everybody's memory. Right, VAR. Robert, I need you to confirm this. The first game, you lot, was Spurs v Man United, which finished 2-2. Like I said, I worked out the scores and all that today, so these stats should be definitely 100%. 6 cards, 8 corners, and 6 shots on target, which is quite a low amount, 6 shots on target when we had 4 goals. Man United were winning 1-0. Spurs scored 2 sort of quick goals in the second half. Looked like they was going to win. Man United were down to 10 men through an injury, and they still managed to get a corner, and De Ligt scored the equaliser from the corner. So once again, not great from Spurs, considering they had just gone 2-1 up. It was into stoppage time. Man United had 10 men due to the injury, and Spurs still conceded an equaliser. Geezer, what's your thoughts on this game, please? If you remember, I know it was a week ago.
Yeah, I remember De Ligt scoring the equaliser right there. I was laughing my tits off. Like, I never want Man United to score, but I fucking did in this one. Well, yeah, get in there. Fucking Tottenham again. Yeah, just not impressed with them. But yeah, I thought it was going to be a draw. I picked it as draw, as you did. Just not 2-2.
Yeah,
I've just seen who has done it. But yeah, it was good. Just what was it? 6-8-6.
Yeah.
That's all I remember about it is that equaliser. I can't remember the Tottenham goal.
Tottenham. Richarlison scored the second goal and took off his shirt, thinking it's the winner. The first goal was wait, Richarlison got the second. I remember that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, the silly prick.
Yeah.
And he got some stick for that as well. So he should, man. Fuck me.
What for
he scored the goal and taken his shirt off, gets booked, as if he's got the winner. He's done all that, and then they fucking equalise. What the fuck are you doing?
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking great.
One sec, Geezer. One sec.
I think you scored a winner in a fucking FA Cup final, so you weren't even the winner.
You know what's funny? We was watching it. Claire was there. She was like, "Why is he doing that? Don't he get a booking for that?" I said, "Yeah." I said, like I said, I've said it before. I think all these football owners should put in a contract. If you get booked for taking your shirt off, it's a week's wages. Because ultimately, somewhere down the line, you're going to be missing. You could even get a second yellow in that same game for something silly and get sent off. So you're gonna hinder your team somewhere down the line. So and you're basically taking it off, knowing you're gonna get a yellow card. So they looked into Paqueta and all that. You need to look into these people taking their shirts off. But yeah, it's just stupid. Anyway,
it's that. Or you change the law and let them do it.
Yeah.
If you want it for the you want players to do it, then change the law and let them do it. But once that law is in place, I'd be pissed off as a manager if he took his shot. I would.
Because you're saying, give me a yellow card, please. And like I said, they all accumulate, and at some point, you're going to be banned.
Exactly. You end up with your 5th yellow card, you get a 1-match ban.
Yeah.
Which Paqueta's facing next game for West Ham.
Which obviously wasn't
5th.
Taking his shirt off.
Not for that, but you know what I mean?
Yeah,
they all accumulate. Sooner or later, and Charlton's going to be missing.
Exactly. Right, you lot, just quickly, in the chat, who scored Tottenham's first goal? Because I can't remember. Was it Van der Ven again? No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't Van der Ven. Who scored that goal? Brennan Johnson, own goal? Let me check that. Anyway, Man United got it back, and credit to them. I think they was on a 3 or 4 game winning streak. Looked like he was going to lose the game after winning. What do you want? And then, went down to 10 men and still managed to get a draw. So Lawrence says these scored for the Mr. Nuts. So I think Man United are. Oh, Tell, that's it, Matthias Tell, and it had a deflection. Thanks, Danny. He came off the bench, and so did Richarlison, I think. So I think 2 subs scored.
Yeah.
Right, you lot. I don't know. I'm going to check the points, but Giza, who do you think finishes higher out of these two at the end of the season? And I'm going to check who's got more points now.
I think it'll be pretty close. I think Man United might just pick it, but I don't think there'll be a lot in it where they finish. I reckon they'll be around between 6th and 8th.
Okay. They both got 18.
Something like that.
Giza. They both got 18. Bournemouth, Liverpool, Man United, Villa, and Spurs have all got 18 points. So they are, yes, it's the best time to ask this question because they are level pegging. So you say you think Man United will just about edge them, yeah?
Yeah, I think they might just edge it. You know what I mean? You can see there is some improvements with Man United. I'm not impressed with it. I can't believe they got 18 points, to be honest, Tottenham up there. But they have. There won't be a lot in it between them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just think Man United might just get in front of them.
Well,
I mean, they could even finish 5th or so, Man United, I think.
Lawrence agrees with you. He thinks
got a lot of firepower, Man United.
Sesko might be injured. He got injured. I don't know if it's a long term.
Won't be a lot in it, though.
Right. So I think Danny was reminding us that Spurs are top on goal difference. Above them on goal difference, rather than he thinks Spurs will finish above them. But Spurs.
I don't take any notice of that. I only take notice of the points they've got. If they've got 18, they've got 18. They're the same.
Yeah.
That goal difference. You got fucking a lot of games before that comes into play. Yeah. Whatever the league table says doesn't matter. That's why I'm not bothered about as being 3rd from bottom. It was still the same points as
exactly.
Was it Burnley?
Burnley.
I mean, it's about points on the ball.
Right.
Worry about goal difference, 4 games to go.
No, sorry. Colin says he thinks Man United will finish above Spurs as well. Right, Giza. So, like I said, 6 shots on target, but 4 goals. So,
not a lot, is it?
Nah. Anyway, Giza. Spurs 2, Man United 2. Oh, shit. Let me talk. 1 sec. What do we... Wait. Oh, shit. Let me get my thing up. Sorry. I need to sync. What do we pick for this, Giza, please?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I said 1-1. Should get a point for that.
Yeah.
She said 1-1. Roberto, straight in. 2-2, says Roberto. Bang on.
Well done, Robert.
Inky went 2-1 Spurs. Freshie went 2-1 Man United, 2-1 Man United. Lawrence, 2-1 Wally, 2 Spurs. Danny, bang on. Danny boy, in. 2-2.
Well done,
As
Danny.
is Colin.
Oh,
Good
shit.
start, Colin.
Well done, Colin.
2-2.
Well done.
So 3 winners.
Okay, good. That's a good start. Let me just put
It was a handy for, okay? The lick coming in late, mate. Done you a favour there, didn't it? Took it away from Wally and Inky.
Yeah, because I thought our 1-1 was going to come in. You know, when Spurs equalised, I was thinking, yeah, we got this. And obviously not. Right, 686. 686, 686, 686, 686, 686. Right, the only other person to score any points with 8 corners was you, Geezer. So 10 points for you. 10 for you.
Yep. I'll take that.
Sorry, let me just put this in. 15. And I'm just going to double check just to make sure. 15. Wait, 686. You got that? 686, 686. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's that. Right. Colin says, I am still saying Arsenal won't win the Premier League. Well, we'll get back to that comment when we get to Arsenal's game. So, yeah, we'll speak about that, Colin.
Yeah.
Right. The next game on this list was Everton 2, Fulham 0 at the Hill Dickinson. Is it Hill Dickinson Stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's it, yeah.
Hill Dickinson. This game had 4 cards, which is quite common. 12 corners, 9 shots on target. It finished Everton 2, Fulham 0. I didn't see any of this game. Geezer, I don't know if you know anything.
Can't remember it.
Nah.
Yeah. I remember Fulham being pretty shit. But, yeah. No. I should have looked back at this one. Can't remember much about it, to be honest. No, he scored for Everton. It might remind me.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that now because I'm not too sure. Right, so Everton, the scorers were oh yeah, Idrissa Gueye, because I'm seeing that he's scored in 45 plus 4, so like deep into first half stoppage time, and Michael Keane, so 2 unlikely scorers. Midfielder Gueye, who's a defensive midfielder, and Michael Keane, who you spoke about him before, didn't you? Saying that apparently he's meant to be like a good finisher or something. You mentioned it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he scored the second goal. So 2-0 Everton. What that's done in regard to league standings is Everton are on 15 points in 13th. Fulham are in 15th place with 11 points. So Fulham started off the season points-wise decent, but looking at that now, they must be on some sort of slide because I remember they was doing okay, like points-wise. And
They are, yeah.
Yeah, they've got. Let me just check them quickly.
For the moment, they're part of the conversation, aren't they? At the relegation spot.
Definitely. Right. So let's just see if Robert's confirmed that. Book it says Lawrence. 4-12-9. Thank you very much. Confirmed. Double book it says Danny, who apparently had a bad week.
Yeah.
Bluffer. Right, Geezer. Everton 2, Fulham 0. What do we pick for this one, please? Anybody get that right?
Right. I went 1-1. You went 2-0 to Fulham.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Robert went 1-1. Iggy went 1-1. 2-1 Fulham Freshie. 1-1 Lawrence. 1-1 Wally. 2-1 Danny to Everton. 2-1 Fulham. Colin. So no one got the score.
No correct score. 4-12-9. Danny said double book it. So let's see what he got the points for. Right, here we go. 4-12-9. Right, I got the cards right, Geezer. So I'll have 10 points.
Off the mark.
Wally got the cards and the corners. So, no, sorry, and the shots on target. So 20 points for Walito.
He won.
Wally, 20. 4-12-9. Lawrence got the cards right. So 10 points for Lawrence. 10 points. Robert got the cards right. So 10 points
Yeah.
for Roberto. Oh, come on.
Into the lead.
Freshie got the cards and the shots on target, so 20 points for Fresh.
Yeah. Sorry, you know. I'm looking last now.
Inky got the shots on target, so 10 points for Inky.
Off the mark.
Danny got the cards and the shots on target, so 20 points for Danny.
Into the lead.
And that is it for the scoring.
Shit. Okay.
Now, this was billed as the biggest game in world football, primarily because of the home team. And that was West Ham United 3, Burnley 2. Now, I think if West Ham would have kept it at 3-1, I think West Ham would have went above them. I know goal difference don't matter, but I think we might have gone above them on goals. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, but a win's a win. Giza and everybody in the chat, this is where we can get in depth into the performance, what this means. Because I remember I came on camera, I'm sure I did. If not, it was off air, Giza, when we finished. And I said, West Ham, I can't see West Ham winning fucking back-to-back games. So I'm glad that I've been proven wrong, like not long after I made that statement. But the reality is we needed to beat Newcastle and to beat Burnley and then go into this international break, still in contact with those above us. So, Giza, just in whatever order, what does this mean for West Ham in the grand scheme of things? How was the performance? And you tell me, what do you think about this as a whole?
This was massive, guys. I've really felt nervous watching this game. I don't think we started too brightly either, you know. It weren't like there seemed to be more energy in that Newcastle game.
Yeah.
And yet again, we conceded early to a goal, and I was going, Jesus crikey, man. And I was going, is it going to be one of them days? Because we need it, and I thought Bowen was fucking woeful.
That's
the poorest game I've seen Bowen had for us for a long time, and I let him off because it's not often that he is like that, but he did have a bad game, mate. Kept losing the ball. Paquetá was a bit hit and miss as well with the passing, and I was going, oh no. The other boys are doing all right, Fernandes and Potts. Juve looked vulnerable again as a left back. I was going, fuck, come on, boys. And then they score, and then you go, bloody hell, man, boys, you've got to step it up here. Got to step it up. And I was getting worried. But we got a bit better. I thought, Taribo and Kilman were pretty good apart from that headed goal. You go, fuck me. Kilman fucking lost the boy behind him. Scored. I was getting, this is disastrous. When we've got these 6 points and we're still not out of the bottom three, that tells you how important this was, mate. Without fuck, we were fucked. So it was good. And then there you go. It's what Callum Wilson can do for you. Be in the right place at the right time. Get the deflected shot, and he's there on his head. Scores. Well, you fucking beauty.
Yeah.
That was fucking satisfying to get that goal back for half time.
Yeah.
And then we bring on Thomas Suchek.
Yeah.
And my man Thomas. Man Thomas in the right place at the right time, just to chest it in. There you go. Spinny, turny. Fucking happy days. And then, of course, the nerves are there again. But Igor done well with the third goal. He fucking skipped past the player, Igor, and played a cracking pass to Suchek. Diagonal pass right to him. And everyone's, Suchek's got the ball at his feet running at the defence. Everyone's screaming to shoot. I'm not so sure.
Yeah, it's a great shot. Good shot.
A good shot, mate. Keeper couldn't handle it. And Walker Peters smashed fucking Bowen in the gob and said, I'm having it. Fuck him.
Yep. Get out of it.
I would have been gutted. But you thought that was that. And then, yes, Mr. Keeper.
Yeah.
Just, Jesus Christ, just catch the fucking ball, mate. It was a silly goal to give away at the end. But I knew that there was about 5 seconds left when that guy hit the ball to Areola.
Yeah.
So I said, fuck me, surely this can't be any time on, because there was no time left.
Yeah.
So, and it weren't. They took the kick off and whistle blows. But yeah, it was the needed win. Needed win, man.
Right. Let me just put a silver lining on the Areola thing. So it was a shot initially, wasn't it? That he should have just called. Was it a shot or a cross? Because I'm trying to think. Right.
Wow.
But, okay. Just for our satisfaction, that was a shot. He dropped it, so then they get another shot on target because they scored. Me and you got the shots on target this week for our lucky dip, so we have to thank Areola.
Well done, Areola. Well done, Areola, son. You know the rules. Well done.
Right, let me read the comments and then get back to it. Right, Danny says first time I picked them to win, and they did. Fernandez and Potts is a game changer, says Lawrence. Was Potts just a dead leg? Like when he come off? Was it?
Well, Nuno said it was a dead leg. The way he was reacting to it looked more like a hammy thing, but he was saying it was a dead leg. So hopefully it is.
Yeah,
that's all it is. Actually, I watched a training video there yesterday. I'm pretty sure Potts was in there on the grass, so maybe it was just a dead leg. I'm pretty sure I saw him. I weren't looking for him, but yeah, I should have taken more notice.
Let's see if anybody can confirm or deny. Anyway, Lawrence says finally players in the box get the rebounds off shots to finish, and you're right because basically it wasn't live for me, so I watched the Sky Sports highlights straight away on YouTube when I could, and then people in the comments said Burnley fans or someone said that's the worst 3 goals I've seen. All rebounds, and I'm thinking, yeah, you got to be in it to win it. And can we not, like me personally, yeah, you can't underestimate how good Souček's finish was, because a lot of people in that situation will handball it. You understand? Like the fact that he made sure it was just chest. You probably goes. Some people maybe don't, appreciate that. There's a lot of players in that situation that will somehow. And it would just skim their arm, and then that's it. It's ruled out. And you understand the fact that he made sure. He's.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I didn't celebrate because of that.
Exactly.
I went, I didn't see it properly. I went, no, don't. Please not an arm. Please not an arm. I expected it to be his arm.
Yep.
Did it?
And this is what I'm saying. Exactly. Now the thing is, obviously, I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it live, so obviously what's done was done. Even watching the highlights, I was thinking, oh shit, is it going to be called? Yeah, maybe that's not the goal that you understand, because because you assume, especially he's so tall and
I did.
You'd think like people look at him, oh, he's a big whatever, but to make sure his arms didn't touch the ball is not easy in that sort of quick split second. Lawrence says, energy picked up when Potato Salad comes in. I like him off the bench.
Yeah.
You know what, Lawrence? I think there's a place for Souček coming off the bench. There's definitely a place for him starting games. And any good manager will have the horses for courses mentality where you're going to know, certain games we need to start him. But right now, for what we've got available, it's definitely working. And Nuno has come out and said that he's a joy to coach and he's a nightmare to play against, and that's through his experiences playing against Thomas Souček. So by all accounts, he does rate him, and maybe the amount of times over the last 3-4 seasons we've looked at our bench and said we ain't got nothing coming off the bench. Like we've got nothing on the bench. Now we still don't have a lot of options, but having him is a genuine option, especially in games against the likes of Burnley and that where, it could be ours to win the game, providing we turn up, then obviously we are better than Burnley. So with players like that to come on, it's definitely a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fucking hell. And he gets your goals, and he's always done it.
Always.
Even when he was out of form, when he's bad and when he weren't, the time Moyes was absolutely flogging him every week when he was burning form at all, needed a rest. But they play him because they know he can get you a goal. They know he can, and he could be that game winner. And he really was the game winner in that Burnley game. I mean, he scored that goal and anticipated where that ball was coming and got round the back. And then he takes a shot on that leads to the second goal.
Exactly.
And didn't think we were going to need that third goal, but we fucking absolutely did at the end. It was a very old.
Yep.
So he made the difference. Simple as that. And yeah, I didn't realise until afterwards about the 250 games thing.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Was that in the Newcastle game or was that in this Burnley game? It was this Burnley one, wasn't it?
Burnley game, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I'm glad you.
Both of them.
Yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. It's crazy that they've both on the same game. Of
yeah.
Yeah, like I couldn't believe it when I saw that. I was like, is this?
I mean, they turned up at about the same time, didn't they? They came in at the same sort of time, but 250 games later with injuries or not, you don't expect them both to hit the same number, 250 games later.
Yeah, and you know what? Bowen's had a few injury problems. Souček not. But then obviously Souček, maybe there's the odd game where he's on the bench. But I'm thinking, I couldn't believe that they both played 250 on the same match day. Like, I was thinking, it's crazy. It's crazy. But fitting because those two getting signed at around the same amount of time have been massive for West Ham. They've been great servants for West Ham in the time and were part of our recent history where we've, finally won another trophy. So, it's fitting that they both got their 250 together. All 3 goals were off rebounds. We are back, baby, says Lawrence. Lawrence, gee, listen, regardless of what happens from now, the fact that we lost, remember when Geeve said we need 7 points from these 4 games, then we lost to, who was the 2 teams we lost to?
Brentford and Leeds.
Yeah, Brentford and Leeds. Now, obviously, we didn't get the 7, but to then come back from behind against Newcastle at home, where we've been terrible, then come from behind against Burnley. It shows character. It's definitely shows character. However you do it, you said, people said it was rebounds and goalkeeper mistakes. And regardless of that, the position West Ham are in, the form at home, the manager hadn't won any games, and then to now win 2 on the bounce and come from behind in those games, and at home where him and the previous managers haven't got any points. It's
exactly. It's huge.
Massive, like cannot be underestimated how big those 2 wins were.
Especially after this international break, Geezer, you look at our next 6-7 fixtures. Fucking hell, they're hard. Yeah, and I think by then by the time we get to Christmas, we're going to be up to about 18 games, around halfway through the season, and we need to be up there with about 18 points. We need to keep that 1 point a game, try and get to that by Christmas, and then reinforce in January.
Yeah.
You might remember we're going to lose fucking Diouf and Wan-Bissaka.
Yeah.
So we've got to get to that point where we can reinforce that squad, and we need a fucking striker, bad. Probably need another central midfielder and maybe another defender. But we really do. You've got to try, and then this set of fixtures coming, fuck. They're tough ones, man. Some really tough games in there. So it's going to be hard to get to that point. We'll be on 10 points now.
10 points, yeah.
Yeah, we need to take at least 8 points, maybe, or 9 in that little period. It's going to be tough.
Well, like I said, I'll reiterate. The fact we got these tough games, the fact that, our points per game is not even a point a game, the fact that we're going to lose these players, that just overemphasizes how needed these fucking 2 wins were. Because going into this break as well, imagine going into this break and it was 3 points, or it was 2 points, or it was 1 point. We're down. You're probably saying that's it. We're done.
Well, fuck.
That's the reality.
Massive.
So, salute to all associated West Ham for getting those 6 points, and coming from behind in both those games. Seriously, massive effort. Anyway, Lawrence says Areola blew that last goal. Ridiculous. Well,
Yeah, it was bad.
well,
But it worked for us, though, Lawrence. It worked
Yeah,
for us.
yeah. If we put it into our narrative of 91 shots on, I would say the first one was
Yeah.
spinning so much he could not catch it, and yeah, he done all he could, and yeah, they got the rebound. But yeah, it was terrible, awful.
We'll take it.
I saw in the comments on the Sky Sports YouTube channel. He had both hands on it. A lot of people were trying to say that the ball was kicked out of his hand. Nah.
No.
Yeah.
And it was a young West Ham Academy player that scored the goal as well, Josh Cullen.
Josh Cullen, exactly.
But no, he never had control of it. I saw it straight away. I went, that's a goal. He never had control of that ball. He was just trying to get that free kick. He was embarrassed as fuck for dropping that ball.
Yeah.
That's all he was trying to get out. So, no.
Right. Colin said Ariola cost me his howler, and he helped us out nicely. Lawrence says Ariola screwed me twice, says Lawrence. I thought hamstring for Freddie Potts. Our next 4 games is Leeds. Yeah, you know what? They were speaking about this, I think, with Leeds and saying Daniel Farker, is he going to survive? So they've got Villa.
I don't think he will. But
Chelsea and Liverpool. That's their next 4.
Fucking hell, that's tough too, man. That's a tough run of fixtures, that. Jesus fuck. Shit.
Yeah.
You're going to do well to get something out of that, Danny. Tell ya.
Well, we'll speak more on Leeds, obviously, when we get to them and their current predicament and how things have changed for them. But anyway, Geezer, sorry. West Ham, 3, Burnley 2. We had 4 cards, 11 corners, 13 shots on target.
Right.
What do we pick for this, please?
2-0 West Ham, 2-0 West Ham you, 2-1 Robert, 2-0 West Ham Yankee, 2-1 Fresh, 2-1 Lawrence, 2-0 Wally, 1-0 Danny. Oh, unlucky, Colin.
That's what he said. That's what he said.
3-1. 3-1, unlucky, Cole. Ariola fucked you.
That's what he said. Ariola cost me his howler.
He did. Yeah, what a kick in the nuts that is. That would really piss me off.
Right, you lot. So, no correct score. Get ready, Geezer. 4-11-13. 4-11-13. Right, Wally got the cards right. So 10 points for Walito. 10. 4-11-13. 4. Robert got the cards right. 10 points for Roberto. Freshie got the cards right. 10 points.
Everyone's getting something.
And finally, Geezer, you got the cards right as well. So 10 points for you.
Oh, I needed that. Stuck on 10.
Let me just double check. 4-11-13. You got it. 4-11-13. Yeah, that's all right. That's all correct. Right, Geezer, just quickly because we've let me just give us a let me put the league table up. What are our current points, please?
Anyway, I'm on 20. You're on 10. 35, Robert. Start. 10 for Inky. 30 for Fresh. 10 for Lawrence. 30 for Wally. 35 Danny. 15 Colin.
And that's only after 3 games, so not bad. Those on 30 plus. Right, let's go back here. Right, you look, the next game. This is definitely one to talk about. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. Sunderland they was 2-1 down, weren't they? Did they? Yeah, they scored a equaliser, didn't they? Yeah. Stadium of Light. They're still unbeaten there. And points wise, let me just check this. Points wise,
up there.
Sunderland are 4th with 19 points. So they are 3 points off Man City, who are in 2nd place. 7 points off Arsenal. But I'm saying for a team to come up via the playoffs, so less preparation. They haven't been in the Premier League for a long, long time. To be having the season they're having, they are 19 points, halfway to the 38-point mark, which
Exactly.
I think this season you might need more than the last couple of seasons. So they could be halfway to safety already, and they've only played 11 games. Geezer, thoughts on this game, but also thoughts on Sunderland and their approach to the Premier League season. To the Premier League, sorry.
Fantastic. Their effort levels are fucking amazing. You know, I said, I talking about Arsenal, they weren't conceding shots on fucking target up to this game. They were one goal.
Yeah.
And Sunderland took to it, even though Arsenal battered them in that second half, Keith.
They did.
Absolutely battered them, you know. It was back to the wall stuff. But Jesus, some of their defending was fantastic. Last ditch blocks and tackles. And fuck. You know, there's so much commitment all over the park. And to get that equalised at the end, was that Robbie?
Yeah,
Was
Robbie.
the Ajax boy?
Yeah, the Dutch.
Fucking hell, how he fucking somersaulted to get his
Great
boot
goal.
to that fucking ball, put it over the keeper's head, right his head,
Goal.
cracking, delighted for him. But yeah, and Granit Xhaka as well. So what a fucking sign! I said it from the beginning of the season. That Jesus, but why weren't we looking at someone like Xhaka?
Mm.
He's so good, man. You know, he's getting on, and he's not, you know, he makes mistakes, whatever, but he's so important to their midfield.
Yep.
But their effort, the centre half they've got.
Yeah, I was going to say. He apparently came through at Arsenal. Muller or something like that. But that goal, that was a
Ballard,
great
is it?
You know? Ballard, that's it. Yeah.
Ballard, fucking hell, man. I've noticed him last 3 or 4 games. How good is he as a centre half? In both boxes, that boy's good.
Man
He
down.
fucking causes mayhem.
Man down.
Man, it's boy.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a great finish, though. Great finish.
Mm.
Right.
I can't remember the finish. How did he finish it?
So I think it was, I don't know if it was a throw-in or the ball come in and then he sort of running between the two defenders. It bounced in front of him and he's whacked it in.
Oh, yeah, he done.
Great finish.
Smashed it in. Yeah, he done Rice. He just nudged Rice out the fucking way to do it as well.
Yeah.
And and banged it. Cracking goal. Yeah, really impressed by that. And they're more than halfway to survival already.
Exactly.
So you can take them out of the relegation race for me. They will drop, no doubt about it.
Yeah,
they will drop down to 10, 12, whatever it is.
Yeah, not that far down. Yeah.
But they're not going to be worried about relegation.
No way.
I'll tell you that now.
No way.
Not with the fighting spirit they're showing. So, yeah. Well done, something.
Lawrence, I don't know, Geezer, you didn't see. I got a message on here saying, battery low. And I thought, shit, I need to plug the charger in. As I've done it, the chair's gone. Yeah, I felt, did you see the chair was yeah. Fucking hell. Yeah, because I was thinking, fuck, I don't want this thing to switch off. You know, like, I normally put it on charge as soon as we go live. Forgot and got a message. I was like, fuck. And yeah, the chair went fucking over me. Right, let me just read this comment and then get back to something.
What's
right,
that?
I now know how Wolves feel. Robert has confirmed that. 349, I think. Thanks, Robert. 349, yeah. Book it, says Danny. Danny says Sunderland have 6 players going away to the African Cup of Nations.
Oh, do they, Danny boy? Yeah, that could affect their games. That's why they best get them fucking points on the board before Christmas, and they're doing it.
Yeah.
There you go. They are doing it.
Danny says Bobby spotted for me, so he obviously picked 2-1 Arsenal. Right.
Well done.
Just before we get into what we picked, will this, when you factor in City's convincing win against Liverpool, will this plant any seeds of doubt into Arsenal?
Could do, mate. Could do. But the way Sunderland have been this season, you know, is it the worst point in the world, you know? I mean, I was looking at Arsenal, fucking hell, going unbeaten for another fucking half a dozen games the way they were playing, mate. People weren't getting this sniff.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, is it a bad point away from home at Sunderland at the moment, the way Sunderland are playing? Probably not.
No.
But they were expected to win it. You know what I mean? And it was a real last-ditch fucking equaliser where Arsenal had pounded them.
Yep.
But there you go. You're going to get games like that. It's still not a loss.
Yeah.
They're still in control of their own destiny, but it gives City a bit more hope that they could catch them, because you know what City are like. They can go on a run of 10, 12, 13 games. Fucking, they can. In the past, they could. Whether they can this year, we don't know. But yeah, Arsenal got to be careful. I think their next game will be important, that they back it up with another win, you know, and say, yeah, that was a good point away from them. So,
Okay. Would you agree with me that this result, as an isolated result, epitomizes the importance of having a stadium that is equal to your fans? For instance, if this was at the Emirates,
Absolutely.
Sunderland wouldn't have got that equaliser.
yeah.
And, you know, the Stadium of Light, like, you know, West Ham and Upton Park is not the same as West Ham at the London Stadium. You understand? So, like, do you think that Sunderland, because of the atmosphere of their stadium, that they will get points like this and 3 points because they are at home and it's the Stadium of Light? Do you think that their home ground will make sure, you understand? Like, will it be make a difference?
Well, it's definitely, a ground like that is definitely worth points. It's definitely worth points. I think Leeds is as well.
Yep.
Whether their team's good enough is another thing, but it won't be because of the lack of effort from the fans in the stadium.
Yeah.
It is worth points to them. Sunderland, definitely. It's definitely worth points to them. They rise, mate. The effort in that team, or that Sunderland team, to, you know, just to fucking defend and battle, and like, second to none, man. And it's driven by the fans.
Yeah.
West Ham used to win games because of Upton Park.
Yeah.
We do not have that at the London Stadium. That ground's got nothing to do with that team winning.
Yeah.
It really isn't.
Yeah.
So, massive. You know, you're jealous of it.
And they are undefeated at home, and they are a new team to the Premier League. So clearly, the home stadium for them is important. Right. So, Geezer, Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2, 3 cards, only 4 corners, 9 shots on target. What do we pick for this, please, sir?
Well, I went 2-0 to Arsenal. You went 3-0 Arsenal, 2-1 Robert, 2-0 Arsenal, Inky, 2-1 Sunderland, Freshie. 2-1 Lawrence Arsenal, 2-0 Wally, 2-1 to Arsenal, but Colin went 2-1 to Sunderland. So, yeah.
Okay.
No one got the score. No one got the score.
I got the shots on target, so I'll have 10 points, please.
Yeah.
Wally got the card, so he will have 10 points, please. 3, 4, 9.
Wally's creeping along nicely.
Roberto got the card. He will have 10 points, please.
Yes, that was fucking Robert. 45.
Freshie got the shots on target, so he will have 10 points, please. 3, 4, 9. Danny and Colin got the shots on target, so they will have 10 points, please. And finally, with the cards and the shots on target, so 20 points for you, Geezer.
Cards and the shots on target?
Yeah, 20 points.
Sweet. Get hold of that. Needed that. Oh, needed that. Yeah, just getting in front of Inky here to fucking make a challenge. Make a challenge on Inky here, boy.
Well, let's see.
Need a bit more than that, though.
Let's see if this game helps you. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. I do remember I was gonna go 3-0, and then I went 4-0, which proved to be a mistake. Anyway,
you did, didn't you?
Yeah, Chelsea. I don't know if you watched any of this game. Like, was there a chance where Chelsea could have made it 4? I don't know.
I remember it.
For what it is, this is the sort of result it should be. Chelsea have got world-class players. They've got a great squad. Wolves have still haven't won a game. They haven't got a manager. They have now, but they didn't have a manager. So really and truly, this is the score it should be. When I asked last week, that manager, I knew, he was the Luton manager. So anyway, he signed from Middlesbrough, and he's gone to Wolves. But he was the guy that bought Luton up. I don't know.
Yeah, man, he's a strange one to jump. Fuck me, he's got. I mean, he could have got promoted with Middlesbrough.
Yeah.
And to jump to Wolves.
You know,
but
I saw
Wolves could be, they could be offering him double the fucking money that he's on. At Middlesbrough, probably are more.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't like. I think Simon Jordan. I didn't watch the video, but the heading said what it had. He had the manager. He said, I hope they go down. So it's almost like he's saying now because of that he wants. He definitely wants Wolves going down. I don't know if.
Yeah, I did watch it actually. That's why I saw that because he just thought they just know. He was talking about the integrity of these managers. You know, there's none. Yeah. He said Middlesbrough backed him, got him there, gave him another job off. Luton got relegated out of the Premier League, now relegated to the fucking
League One.
Whatever is it? Yeah. League One.
Yeah.
And fucking Middlesbrough showed faith in him, brought him in, and they're doing really well. And then its first offer comes in, he fucks off.
To a team doing so bad. Now, what I don't get is Middlesbrough, his record in the Premier League obviously got him relegated after one season. They had good spells. They had a little spell where we thought, oh shit. But I'm saying, why? I don't get why you've gone and paid compensation to get somebody out of a club to bring him into your club that is in disarray when his Premier League record is one season and got relegated. You understand why him? I'm not sure why that was the person they targeted.
He seems to have, like, when he went back to that Luton day, though, he did seem to play good football with Luton.
Yeah, definitely.
And there was a lot of people telling when they got relegated that someone might pick him up. You know, it's a bit like, what's his name at Burnley? He went on to Bayern Munich.
Oh, yeah, competent.
But he might be a good coach and whatever. But Jesus, I'm just thinking about him to come into Wolves now, who are fucked, really in trouble. Do you think he can save them? Jesus Christ, he's got a hell of a job on his hands there.
Exactly. Massive.
Mate, it's hard enough for us at 10 points. But yeah, I just thought he is an ex-Wolves player.
Yeah, that's what Danny says there. He used to play for Wolves. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got family. That's family all around that area. So who knows? You know, a personal thing, but it seems like he's sort of stuffed fucking Middlesbrough a bit. But there you go.
Book it, says Danny. Thanks for that, Roberto. Right, Geezer. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. 3 cards, 11 corners, 8 shots on target. What do we pick for this, please, sir?
Right, fucking in there, boy. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0. Thank you very much. I'll take that. You went to the 4-0, Geezer. Yeah, and you were going to go 3-0, didn't you?
Yeah.
Robert went 2-0, 3-0, said he. I didn't want Inky getting it. He said 3-0, well done. He copied me, obviously. 2-1 said Fresh. 3-1 said Lawrence. Yeah, I'm never going to score, Lawrence. 3-0 Wally.
Yeah.
Wally, well done. And Danny Boy, 3-0. All copied me. And 3-0 Colin. Jesus, fuck.
This is why I didn't go 3-0 as well. I remember saying everyone, like, a lot of people have got it, so I'm going to try and be different and hopefully get the 4-0.
Yeah. But
I did think 3-0. Anyway,
well
done.
That's 5 of us.
Yeah, well done, 5 of you. Right, so let's see if there's any more points. 3, 11, 8. Well, Wally, not only did Wally get the correct score, he got the cards and the corners. So it's 35 points for Wally in this single game.
Oh, that's huge. Well done, Wally.
3, 11.
That's 8. Huge.
3, 11, 8.
3, 11, 8. Wait, sorry, let me do it. Right, 3, 11, 8. Inky, not only did he get the correct score, but he also got the card. So 25 points for Inky boy.
Didn't want to see that.
One sec. Collins 15. Let me just double check everything. 3, 11, 8. 3, 11, 8. Got E's. 3, 11, 8. 3, 11, 8. 3, 11, 8. 3, 11, 8. And finally, with the correct cards and shots on target on top of the score, so 35 points for you, Giza.
Oh, you fucking beauty. What was that? I got the cards right and the shots.
You got the cards and the shots, yeah.
And the score. Fuck, I'm a genius. Bit like me and Wally. Oh, get hold of that boy.
Danny says I was one away from cards and shots. Lawrence says, where's he gone? Danny horseshoes. Wait, one sec. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we won't even do a score. We'll do a score tally after the next game, Giza. We've still got a few games to go.
Yeah.
So after this game, we'll do it. Right, you lot, the next game was, this was quite a surprising score. Aston Villa 4, Bournemouth 0. Semenyo did miss a penalty at 2-0. So maybe we could have had a different game. But yeah, I weren't watching it. It was on Sky Sports, I think, whatever, the talking commentary. But yeah, I'm shocked at that score. Massively shocked. Did you see any of this game?
I see the highlights of it. Goes, yeah, Bournemouth are poor. Yeah, Semenyo weren't really in the game at all. And Villa were like that, aren't they? They were a bit hit and miss lately, but they turned up in this game. Can't remember who scored all the goals. But
Buendia scored the first one, I think. Who else scored for them? Yeah, I know Buendia scored the first one.
And, it was, just a bad day out for Bournemouth, I think.
But, you know, the reality is in football, you're going to have off days. And Bournemouth don't have many off days under Iraola. So,
No.
that's why it was very much surprising to me. Villa, let me check this. I think Villa is one of those teams with 18 points. One of those 5 teams. So Villa have got 18, so have Bournemouth. So they've got the same points. So Villa, Liverpool, Man United, Spurs and Bournemouth have all got 18 points. So they're still in the mix for potentially that 4th spot, all of these teams, really. Sunderland a point above them. Let me just ask you lot, because they've got the same points, and it is probably another tight one. Who finishes higher out of these two, in your opinion? Villa have European football to contend with this season, so they are going to be occupied. Bournemouth don't. But who would you put your money on? But considering they both got 18 points at the minute, who finishes higher?
I think Villa will, but like I say, the Europe thing could make a difference. Amount of games they've got to play. I think it definitely will, but yeah, Bournemouth, it's hard to say. Been really good one week and average the next. Villa have been like that as well, but I think Villa, get in front of them. They really were. I think they started badly, Villa, the season, but they're getting better as it goes on.
Yep.
But Villa will be up there.
Well, Lawrence thinks Villa. Danny thinks Bournemouth will finish higher. Danny says book it for this game as well. Right, Robert hasn't confirmed, but these stats have been, they were today when I'd done it. We had 4 cards, 15 corners, 11 shots on target. Finish Villa 4, Bournemouth 0. Giza, what do we pick for this game, please?
I went 1-1, Giza. You went 2-1 to Bournemouth, 2-1 Robert to Villa, 2-1 Inky to Villa, 2-1 Bournemouth Fresh, 2-2 Lawrence, 2-1 Wally to Villa, 2-2 Danny, 2-1 Bournemouth. God, it was one of them games you thought at the beginning it would go either way. That's why I went for a draw.
Exactly.
You know, if Bournemouth were on there, if they were on it that day, I think it was a tough game, but it didn't prove to be. Villa stormed it.
Okay, well, points wise, I got 10 points for the correct cards. Oh shit. Then Wally got the cards, so 10 points for Wally. 4, 15, 11.
Fucking Wally flying.
Lawrence got the cards right. 10 points for Lawrence. Book it, Geezer.
Needed that, Lawrence. Needed something.
10 points for Fresh, Inky, Danny, and Colin, all for the cards.
Jesus Christ. Fresh. All right.
Fresh, Inky, Danny, Colin. 10.
Danny doing well. Is he say he had a shit week?
Yes, he did. As he does.
Wanker.
Is that it? Oh, and you got 10 points for the cards as well. I just like to leave.
Get in there.
Yeah.
Oh, you fucking beauty.
Right, Geezer, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're just over the halfway point. Let me put up the table. And let me remove this thing here. Right, what are we on points wise at the minute?
At the moment, I'm doing it very well with 85 points.
Yep.
You're on 30. Robert's on 45. Inky 45. Freshy 50. Lawrence 20. 85. Wally. Me and Wally neck and neck. Danny 70. Colin 50.
Okay. Robert is right up my Jaxie. Wait. I've got 30, yeah. That's 850. What's Robert on at the minute?
45.
Oh shit. Yeah, he's right behind me. And I don't think
Yeah.
a great week. Okay, right, and we still got 5 games as well. Right. Next
Me
game.
and Wally, 85 fucking points, mate. That, when you get one of them 35s, Jesus,
Exactly. Already.
makes a difference, yeah.
Hold on. Let me just go back to this quickly. Right, you're on 85. What's Inky on?
Inky's on 45.
So you are actually top at this minute in time.
Yeah, at this minute, but I wouldn't count. I usually finish badly in these like the last few weeks. Last 3 or 4 games, I get next to nothing. So
Right now, top spot is yours going into the international break. Right, next game, another bad away day for Newcastle. Brentford 3, Newcastle 1. Newcastle, just like they did at West Ham, took the lead. Just like they did at West Ham, they lost 3-1. They haven't won away from home this season. I mean, I don't know if you saw. Obviously, you saw the West Ham game and you didn't rate Newcastle's performance. Did you see Newcastle in this game at all?
I did see the highlights, guys. I just can't need to read my mind what they did.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they were shit again. Yeah, they were pretty shit.
Yeah, it wasn't great. I think this was a live game. I'm sure this was on a late game. This was before. Wait, hold on.
Not sure who scored for Brentford.
I think there was a penalty. Oh, the Brazilian boy scored 2. What's his name? He scored 2. One was a penalty. One sec. Because I watched this game. And they got a red card as well. Dan Burn got sent off.
Oh, yeah.
Right. His name is... Right, Sharda scored to make it 1-0 after Harvey Barnes has scored a great goal, actually. Harvey Barnes' goal was a great goal. Was a really good goal. Sharda scored, and then Thiago scored a penalty on 78 minutes, and then he scored in 90 plus 5. So, yeah, Thiago, the Brazilian player, scored 2. But, yeah, Harvey Barnes, great goal. But, yeah, Newcastle, I mean, how do you explain that not winning away from home? And they are only 2 points above West Ham. I think they got 12 points.
Yeah, I think when you look at silly bollocks, I think sometimes the manager has got to see things. And Dan Burn was getting rinsed.
Yeah.
By that geezer. He's getting fucking rinsed.
By
and you could see that, fucking hell, mate, you really need to change that. I mean, the geezer's just too fucking quick.
Yeah.
And didn't he get away with one before?
Yeah, he did.
Fucking penalty shot. And then he gives the penalty the second time, even though I thought it was a soft penalty. Like, the geezer was fucking him, mate. He needed to change that. And he didn't. And then Dan Burn, he'd already got the yellow, I think, and then he gets the second one. But Eddie Howe didn't see it. I just don't see why he didn't fucking change that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and he got done. Yeah, I mean, he's not meant to be a right back, Dan Burn, but he does well. Unless if he's not up against a rapid player, he does really well at left back.
Yeah.
But he got found out here, mate, because he's a fucking centre half at the end of the day. But yeah, I thought that was poor from fucking Eddie Howe. I really did.
I think.
And some of their midfield are just not performing at times. That's Joel Linton, Tonali, and Guimaraes. You go, wow. I did see True Geordie during the week, and he said we have the most overrated.
Yeah, I watched that video.
Midfielders.
I did
Did you watch
that whole
it?
video. I watched the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah, he said they're so overrated. Yeah, because they are. I rate them as three cracking midfielders, and they have been in the past. But they fucking ain't this season. But all three of them, I think, have been poor.
Mm.
You know, and you think, shit. I think Eddie Howe's going to have to shape up a bit.
I think that's one of the criticisms of Eddie Howe is that he has favourites, and like you've just said, the Dan Burn thing, he doesn't make the changes that are quite obvious to be made. That's a criticism from fans of Newcastle. Anyway, the game finished 3-1. We had 6 cards, 8 corners, 8 shots on target, which Roberto has thankfully confirmed. Sorry. Whenever you're ready, Geezer. Brentford 3, Newcastle 1. What do we pick for this? Did anybody get this right?
Did anyone get this right? I fucking doubt it, but I haven't looked. I'll just get me little Ribena there. Right then. Shit, no, I thought Newcastle, this could be the game that could turn it round, so I picked 2-1 to Newcastle. You went 2-1, son. Was that a really late goal that made it 3-1?
90 plus 5, fuck's sake.
Oh, gutted, geezer, gutted. 1-1, said Robert. 2-1 Inky to Newcastle. 3-0 to Newcastle Fresh. 3-1 Newcastle Lawrence. 2-1 Newcastle Wally. 2-1 Danny. 2-2 Colin.
I would add though, after today, when I thought, you know what, the grand scheme of things, Geezer, not for this game, but just generally, yeah, we got the shots on target 91. So had they not scored and I got the 15 points here, I would not have got the 100 points there. So do you understand?
That's true.
Yeah. So if you get the lucky dip, then all these games and stuff, you're thankful for maybe not being correct in some of your predictions. So yeah. So yeah. Anyway, so right, Geezer, 688. Are we ready? 688. I got the corners right, so I'll have 10 points, please.
Sorted.
688, 688, 688, 688, 688. Colin got the shots on target right, so he will have 10 points.
Yeah.
And finally, with 8 corners and 8 shots on target, so 20 points goes to Geezer.
Another double.
So, like I said at the start of the show, I was seeing some of your things, so I knew that you'd done well because I was seeing the double there, and I saw the 35. So I didn't work out your score, but I thought, okay, he's definitely got some points on the board. So, yeah.
I've had 2 doubles and a treble, Geezer. I'm fucking magnificent.
And a correct score, at least. You got the Chelsea one, maybe 2. Yeah.
1 correct score.
So Geezer, 105 points for you, I believe now. Which
it is. And normally that'd win you it, but there's people very close.
International break top spot for you at the minute. Right, next game was not a great one. Palace 0, Brighton 0. 6 cards, 12 corners, 5 shots on target. Did you see anything from this game? Anything to home about?
Yeah, I see bits of it. Goes up. Can't remember it. Fucking
No.
0-0 as well. Don't know if it was a good 0-0.
Well, Geezer, 0-0. Once again, grand scheme of things for us. If that would have finished 1-0, we would not have got the shots on target. So it was a great result.
Yeah, great result. Well
Um,
done.
There
Palace,
was
right.
only 5 shots on target, which I would have expected more for these two teams.
Fuck yeah.
More cards than shots on target. And, yeah, a decent amount of corners. Anyway, nothing to talk about there. So, Geezer, Palace 0, Brighton 0. What do we pick for this, please?
Yeah, well, fly through this, mate. Oh, 2-1 to me, 2-1 to you, 2-1 Robert, 2-0, 2-1 Fresh, 2-1 Lawrence, Wally 2-all, 2-1 Danny, 2-1 Connor. No one's picking a 0-0.
Right.
So-
Here we go. 6-12-5. Right, I picked 6 cards because I knew this was going to be a fiery one. So I'll have 10 points, please.
Yeah.
12-5. Lawrence correctly predicted 12 corners. So 10 points for Lawrence. Book it, Geezer. 6-12.
Yeah. He needs a few points, Lawrence. He's dragging a bit this week.
And that is it, apart from the only other person to pick 6 cards, and that was you, Geezer. Another 10 points.
Fucking get in. Come in, spinner. I know. Do you know what I did, Geezer? I even written it down here. That's good. I copied you.
Yeah, you just said whatever I remember, because I've got the same here. You was like, yeah.
I said it on that. And when you said 6 cards, that's what I was thinking. Palace Brighton, the supposed, unofficial derby. I went, yeah, there's going to be a lot of cards in this.
Exactly.
And when you said 6, I went, yeah, whatever you did. Fuck it. That'll do, mate.
See, then that got you another little
Brilliant.
10 towards your great total already. Right, you lot.
Yeah, now.
Lovely for Geezer. Right, we'll do this game, and then we'll do a point tally, and then we get to the last. Wait, one sec. We'll do the Leeds game now, and then we'll have 2 more after this. Because, the Leeds one, we need to speak about Leeds. The next one, definitely need to speak about. Right, so. One sec. Right. Nottingham Forest 3, Leeds United 1. Leeds were 1-0 up. Leeds lost the previous game to... Was it Brentford? No. Anyway, Leeds started off the season decent, just like Fulham, picking up points and in the mix, sort of sitting in the middle or away from that relegation zone. But as it stands now, they are 1 point outside the relegation zone, and Danny has shown us the next 4 games, which are Chelsea, Villa, Man City, Liverpool, I believe. I don't know what order. So,
Fucking. Yeah, tough.
I need to hear from the Leeds contingent what's going on at Leeds and how was this game. Nottingham Forest under Dyche have got their first Premier League victory, and it came from behind, and they did score 3 goals. So, Geezer, did you watch any of this game?
I did. Can't tell you much.
It's
The goal scorer. Who's the goal scorers? Fucking.
let me tell you. That's the only thing, because it's so long ago. One sec. Leeds. Right, the goal scorers were Leeds took the lead through. I don't even know how to pronounce the name. Nemcha.
Yeah.
Anyway, then Sangare scored 2 minutes later, which is bad. Like for Forest, that's the midfielder. Gibbs White scored on 68, and then in 90+1, Elliot Anderson scored a penalty. So Leeds, like when you take the lead, obviously they say you're most vulnerable, and clearly they were, because he scored on 13. The amount of time to celebrate, get the ball back, blah blah blah. Then Sangare scored on 15. So you could assume that maybe 30 seconds after kickoff they've scored. Because I don't know the exacts, but it's too soon to concede after going ahead, and that's not a good thing. That's bad when you concede that straight away.
Yeah.
What? So you don't really remember the game too much, do you?
No, I don't really.
All right. Are you surprised that Leeds are sort of from the start they had? Are you surprised that so soon that they are back right in the relegation mix?
No, because like I said, you've got to be scoring goals, and what Sunderland have proved, you can, and they defend like fucking warriors. but you still got to have a threat and you've got to score goals. I think Leeds lack that threat up front. From what I've seen of them, they don't look like they can score enough goals to get out of it.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean, well, you got Calvert Lewin. He's going to get you an odd goal, no doubt about it. But it's not enough. You need to be able to score goals. And I think someone like Sunderland's got goals. There's a few players that can score goals for them and will. Around the midfield and the forward line. So this is their problem. I mean, goals are going to cost them. And I'm not sure if they can rely just on their home form without. Maybe I think Parker will get sacked at some stage. I think by Christmas he's probably out the door.
Mm-hmm.
And whether they can strengthen with a proper striker or find someone in their own club to get them goals, I think they're in trouble. Right? Like all of us, I think West Ham might be in the same boat if we don't get another striker in.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do in January, is it? Harder thing to do. Bring a boy in that can score you goals, keep you up. But I think that's where they're lacking, Leeds, big time. So, it didn't surprise me. I expected Forest to win this game, even though they'd been poor. But I did expect them to win. And they did.
Well, I don't know if you remember when Leeds beat West Ham. Do you remember what the points were at the time? Like, what did they have? What did we have? Because I can't remember. But obviously, we've. Let me try and go back and see if I can.
I think when the team Nuno picked there gave them them fucking 3 points. We were fucking diabolical.
Yeah.
But he had Andy Irvine in there, didn't he? And Souček in the middle. It was just fucking ridiculous. Yeah. The team he picked. Fucking ridiculous. I hadn't forgiven him for that. We lost to Brentford with that same fucking midfield. And he'd done it again. We handed it to Leeds.
Yeah. And there you go. Early doors as well. Like the game was over before it even started.
It was terrible. It was terrible at the back as well. There you go.
Yeah, I'm just trying to one sec. one sec. So they lost to Brighton. We won that. Right. Leeds, since they beat us. I'm trying to see what the difference was. Okay, that was 2 games before. So when they beat us, they would have had 11, we would have had 4. So it would have been a 7-point gap. 2 games since, they've lost their next 2. We've won our next 2. Do you understand? So we were 7 points behind them 2 games ago. So from their point of view, that's worrying. Do you understand? The team we've beat and opened up a 7-point gap 2 games later are now 1 point behind us. Do you understand? When really that's the whole point of beating West Ham is to keep trying to, keep that distance between you. But obviously that hasn't happened. So that's why I'm surprised, Geezer, because I remember when they beat us, that was like, they're 7 points above. You understand? Above us. It's only 2 games later, and we're a point behind them. So going back to West Ham's, massive for West Ham, like really. Right, let's.
That's why when West Ham played Leeds, I thought it was disgraceful what Nuno did in that.
Yeah,
I just couldn't believe what he did. That was such an important game, I think, and we threw it away.
Right. Danny says they ran through us like we didn't turn up, which is surprising. Forest haven't been great this season, and Leeds, so for them to run through you, especially as Leeds went ahead as well. Agreed, says Inky. So he agrees on. They want Farker to get 4 points out of the next 4 games, or he's sacked.
Fucking hell! What the fucking fixtures you put up? Good luck with that one.
Right.
Jesus, fuck.
Right, let me
I can see you getting maybe 8 points.
Right, let me just check. And you tell me how many points, because I want to see, Liverpool at home this season is not as bad as So let me just check, and you tell me how many points from those games. Fixtures, right? So the first one, they're at home to Villa. How many points?
I'm going to say 1, but that's a possibility.
Yeah,
where Villa are at the moment. But they're on. We say that, but they're on the rise now, Villa. No, I think the best they get there is a point. But you could catch them.
The next game, so they are of those games, as Danny has said. 3 of them are at home, which is a good thing for Leeds. Anyway, Man City away.
No, nothing.
Chelsea at home.
Nothing.
And then Liverpool are at Ellen Road, which I said is definitely a good thing. Well, this season.
If Liverpool fucking don't, if Liverpool have a bad day, yeah, you could get a point. But I don't think so. I think out of them 4 games, you're looking at one, or you might get a win against Villa, maybe. Possibly. So the best you're going to get is 3 points. The best.
And apparently, he needs 4 points.
Yeah, well, yeah, I don't think you're getting that.
Right, Danny or Inky, has Leeds got their eye on another manager? If so, who? Or who would you lot think would do a good job? Are Leeds, is anybody being touted? Inky says, move on, boys. Could have got 4 London buses between midfield and defence, says Danny, which is worrying. Wow. Yeah, worrying. Lawrence, I agree with you. So Liverpool is beatable this year. So,
yeah, on the off day, though.
You definitely want Liverpool at home, which obviously is a home game. So you just don't know what you're going to get with them. Lawrence says Jesse Marsh back at Leeds. We don't know who they are after. They work in silence, which is the best way. It's always the best way.
Yeah.
Right. Anyway, so Robert's confirmed stats. Giza, Forest 3, Leeds 1. 3 cards, 10 corners, 9 shots on target. What do we pick for this, please?
All right, I went 2-1 to Forest. You went 1-1, 1-1 Robert, 1-1 Inky, 2-1 Fresh, 1-1 said Lawrence, 2-1 to Leeds said Wally, never happened. 2-1 Danny to Leeds, yeah. 2-1 Colin to Forest.
Right, here we go. 3-10-9. Wally got the shots on target, so 10 points for Walito.
Hang
on. Freshy got the corners and the shots on target, so 20 points for Fresh Fielder. Oh shit. Inky Giza got the cards, corners, and shots on target, so 30 points for Inky.
Oh, I didn't want to see that, Giza. Fucking hell. Well done, Inky. He's on the triple train.
Danny got the cards, so 10 points for Danny. And that is it for this game.
Okay. Fucking hell. Didn't want to see that.
Right. Just let's we got 2 more games, which is the Man City Liverpool and then the Atalanta Sassuolo. Giza, when you're ready, just let us know how these points is looking. Let me remove that.
Right. 115 Giza for me.
Yep.
50 for you.
Okay.
45 for Robert.
Yep.
75 for Inky with that big 30. 70 for Fresh. 30 for Lawrence. 95 Wally, doing well.
Wow.
80 for Danny, doing well. 60 for Colin. Pretty good.
Yep. Okay. You're holding on to top spot going into the international break, and we've only got 2 more games to go.
Only just.
Right, so this is a game that's going to have a lot to talk about. I'm going to say what I said. 1 second, let me just get it up. 1 minute. Man City 3, Liverpool 0. The most convincing victory I've seen in a long time. It could have been 4-0. Haaland had a penalty saved. What I said to Claire after 60 minutes, because I was explaining to her about Jeremy Doku. I said to her after 60 minutes, he's the man of the match. Gary Neville, I think, after 62 minutes says, I'm going to do something I've never done, and I'm going to name him man of the match. So maybe they should hire me for Sky Sports. But no, I did say to Claire, after 60 minutes, I said, he's got man of the match, definitely. And that was, you still got a third of the game to go. Right. Before you give me your full...
That was the same.
before, give me your thoughts before you give me your thoughts on the game as a whole. Give me your thoughts on Jeremy Doku, not just for this game, but just him at his full potential. Like, what sort of player is he?
Oh, mate, he's phenomenal. Doesn't always deliver the final thing, but when he does, fuck me, it's dynamite. But do you know, was it that Conor Bradley when Liverpool played Real Madrid?
Yeah.
And fucking Conor Bradley stopped Vinicius Jr. in that game.
Yep.
Fair play. Had a really good game. And they're touting him, the Liverpool supporters, he's better than Arnold. Arnold came on, they slagged him off.
Yeah.
Whatever, we've got Conor Bradley in that. Well, he ripped Conor Bradley to bits, Doku, in this game. He tore him. And I'm not saying Conor Bradley had a bad game. He just was unplayable.
Yeah.
He could not get to grips with this guy. And I said it to Kieran when we were watching the game. You see that shimmy that he does, Doku, every time. He does his sort of shimmy and then pushes it to the right. And that's one of his goals and bangs it. And you go, fucking hell, mate. The boy was absolute quality. And I was the same as you. Half time, I was going, fucking hell, mate. He's ripping this apart.
Yeah.
The boy's on fire. But yeah, he was so good. He was so good in this game. I think you need to see more of that out of him. Maybe sometimes when you get a team that, are so low block and that, it's hard for him to break them down when he gets doubled up on. Whatever, that's one of his problems playing for a big team. Because sometimes you have two fucking people to try and beat. But he was doing that as well in that game.
Yeah.
Liverpool. When he had two against him, he was fucking shimmying, putting the ball between the two of them and then run through them. He was unreal, man. He got the penalty out of that as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he was
bit unlucky for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper's knee caught his foot, didn't it?
It was definitely a foul. Not intentional, but it definitely was a foul. And
Not intentional, no. You're right. But he did take him down. So, what do? You got to give it. And then he scored a banger as well. No, man, the boy was fucking class. Absolute class.
Just a reminder, Giza, that he's only 23 years old. So all those sort of end product and, he'll get there. And when he does get there, I said to Claire, he reminds me of, I've said that for me, football is quite boring these days, but he reminds me of a old school player. When we used to put on the Champions League, you're going to see ballers on every team. He just reminds me of one of those players like back in the day, like a Kochers, and you're not the same. Ronaldinho, somebody that really excites you, and you understand, like so. I like to see players like him, like in this modern day, because they're few and far between.
It gets out of so many tight situations, Geezer, that you shouldn't.
Yeah.
The defender should stop you, but he just seems to get around them, in between them, fucking through them. Oh, fucking hell. He was.
If he, like I said, he's only 23. So if he adds consistency and more end product, then you've got a £100 million player easily on your hand. Easily.
Absolutely.
Easily.
Yeah.
Right. So Danny says Giza is on 1,000 points as it stands.
Am I?
1,000.
Yeah. I'm 50.
Right.
There you go, boy. First 1,000 club.
647. Thanks, Robert. Yeah. So these should all be spot on because, like I said, I've done them today. So there's no way Flashcore can change these. Lawrence says City is back. Right. Let's take. We spoke about Doku, yeah. How convincing was this as a victory for you? Did you watch the whole game?
Yeah, I think it was pretty convincing. Liverpool were unlucky with the goal. All right, and I think there's two ways of looking at that Van Dijk header, where Robertson ducked for it to go in. I think that ball's going in, whether he ducked or not.
Yeah.
But where do you draw the line here? I think that's a goal. It wouldn't have mattered if Robertson there or not, but he's standing in an offside position. He's not interfering with his line of sight, the keeper, but he ducks, which helps it go in. So I'm 50-50 on whether it should be a goal or not be a goal.
Well,
I believe it's a goal.
Well,
but
this is, so once again, I said to Claire was here and I was saying to her, look, for me personally, Giza, it was ruled out rightly. Yes, it was going in. I don't think the keeper was getting it. But where you're standing and then the last minute you duck out of the way, like it has to be disallowed because
See,
if that was
I've still got that old school thought. You know, do you remember Brian Clough once said about, oh, he's not interfering with play, he's offside. He said, well, if he's not interfering with play, I don't want him on the fucking pitch.
exactly.
You know, to me, he is interfering with the play from where he's standing in an offside position.
Yeah.
Is it? But it would have been a goal anyway without him there. But so there's I'm 50-50 on it. So I understand why it's disallowed, and I'd understand if they gave it.
All right, let me put it.
I don't think in the scheme of the game itself, it would, might change the game at 1-1. Then that would have made it. But City were far better than Liverpool. Deserved the win. Could have been 4 or 5. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that would have changed the result. But it's one of them. I'm torn between, is he interfering with play? I think he is. Would it have still gone in? Yes, it would. But what do you think?
Okay, I'll help you make a decision on this. If it's the last game of the season, which I think is Leeds United, it's we're winning 1-0, 97th minute. They score that goal and it stands and we go down. Are you going to say that is a scandalous decision, or, or like let's say like West Ham concede that goal and it stands down? Can you hear me?
I'll be gutted.
Yeah. You would. Yeah,
I'll be gutted. It's like I say, it can work both ways, man.
It's easy for me to say this, but I believe if West Ham scored a goal like that and it stood, and then we came on here, I would say we got away with one because I think it has to be disallowed. I really do. The keeper wasn't that far away from it, and he had ducked at the last minute, and now you're giving the keeper zero chance of. You understand? So I think that it has to be disallowed, but it is subjective, I think. But
yeah, I think so.
But what? Okay, let's say that goal stands. Yeah, what message are you sending to the City back line that rushed out to make sure that somebody was offside? That's what they done. They pushed
exactly.
out.
And when you see that from the side, Geezer, how clever they are, City. When the ball gets pushed out, they all push out.
For that reason,
I see this with lots of teams that they don't do this. And for so many goals because someone stays back. You need to get out of that box, get past your 6-yard line, and you will catch someone offside.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
And Robertson didn't react to get out of there.
Yeah. And when he did react,
so,
it's split second,
knock
out of the way.
I mean, it's just tough shit, mate. It's just tough shit.
Yeah. But it is good to see Liverpool having such a bad season. It's good to see. Same question, yeah?
Yeah, with all the money they spent as well.
Doku was player we was close to getting until City came in from. Yeah, I remember that. I do remember that. Right. City have got 21 minute. Let me ask you lot again, yeah? One sec. City have got 22. Liverpool have got 18. Who finishes higher out of these two based off of what you've seen this season?
City, for sure. But City could still fucking run Arsenal close. I think Arsenal are firm favourites at the moment. But City can run them close. Never write off Man City. Do I think Liverpool could? Not the way they're going at the moment. No, I don't. But City could. Okay. I don't fancy Liverpool at the moment.
Anyway, Giza. Man City 3, Liverpool 0.
You've gone a bit robotic here, Geezer. Is that your internet or?
I don't know. Can you not? What is it still like it?
Sort of half missing what you're saying.
Oh shit.
That's all right at the moment.
It's fine.
It's been a bit.
Is it fine
now? Yeah.
Okay, good. Danny thinks City. Okay, cool. Man City are my champions, says Colin. So Colin thinks City will win the league. I'd love
still a chance.
I'd love to see Arsenal not
still a chance.
Right.
Yeah, I'd love my tits off.
we had 6 cards, 14 corners, 7 shots on target. Man City 3, Liverpool 0. What did we pick for this, please?
And what did Haaland? Did he only just get the one, Haaland, didn't he?
Yeah, he got 1 and missed the penalty.
Missed the penalty. And then scored 2 during the week for Norway or whatever.
Right, so just before
There
you...
you go.
So he's top of the European qualifying. After 7 games, he's got 14 goals. I think the next closest scorer to him is on 6, maybe. Yeah, so he's got exactly 2 goals a game average for the qualifiers. Crazy.
Unbelievable.
Ridiculous.
Unbelievable. Anyway, I picked 2-1 to Man City. You went 2-0. 3-2 said Robert. 3-1 said Inky, unlucky. 2-1 said Fresh to Liverpool. Never happened. 2-2 said Lawrence. 2-1 Wally. 3-3 said Danny. Got the 3 right. 3-1 said Colin, unlucky. Because that one could have stood. You might have got it, boys.
But once again, Geezer, if that goal would have stood, we wouldn't have got the shots on target. So, should that goal have stood?
Yeah, fucking beauty. Another winner.
6, 14, 7. Right, I picked 6 cards, so I will have 10 points, please. Oh, shit. Hold on. 6, 14, 7. 6, 14. Oh, Lawrence correctly predicted 14 corners, so 10 points for Lawrence.
Shit, that's a big pick. 14.
47, 6,
Oh.
47, 6, 47, 6, 47. That's it. Just me and Lawrence, 10 points each. That is it going into the last game.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Wow.
Right. The last game was a surprising scoreline, I think. It finished Atalanta 0, Sassuolo 3. Remember, these teams were level on like 12 points or something like that. Atlanta, home team, Champions League team, ended up losing 3-0. We only had 2 cards, 5 corners, 6 shots on target, which is terrible. So I wouldn't be expecting many points for anybody in this game. And nothing really to say apart from what do we pick for this game?
Yeah, I picked 3-1 Atlanta, 2-0 you said Atlanta, 3-1 Robert, 2-1. 2-1 Fresh for Sassuolo, 2-1 Launch Atlanta, 2-1 Wally, 0-0 Danny, 2-2 said Colin. So no winners there, mate.
256, not a lot. 256. The only person that scored anything was 10 points, and that was correctly predicting 5 corners. That goes to Danny. So well done, Danny. 10 points.
Oh, Danny, pick that low. Oh, run.
So, Geezer, when you're ready, let me just clear this. The champ. One sec.
Mm-hmm.
1 minute. Let me get rid of this. Let me put the league table up. So yeah, when you're ready, Geezer, let me know what we scored in any particular order, whatever. But put yourself last, champ.
Okay. All right. It's Lawrence.
Yep.
40 points.
40. Yeah.
Colin, 60 points.
Colin. Yep.
Robert, 45 points.
Yep.
Utich, 60 points.
Yep.
Freshie, 70.
Fresh. Yep.
Inky, 75.
Yep.
Danny, 90.
Ooh. Yep.
Score. Wally, 95.
Go on, Wally. Yep.
Who
And the
have I
champ.
missed?
No one. The champ.
115, Gazer.
1,
Lummy.
5. So, Geezer, that has put you into top spot going into the international break. So not only did you get the lucky dip along with Inky, but then you've had a fantastic night tonight. And
Yeah,
you
big
were
week.
45 points better off than Inky tonight, and you was 20 points behind him. So you are now 25 points in front of Inky. And
Get up, Yankee.
first player to pass the 1,000-point mark this season.
Yeah, it's always going to happen, isn't it? Always going to happen.
Oh, hold on. Oh shit. Danny says I had 13 corners. One sec. What games are you talking about? Oh, wait, hold on. 13 corners. What game, Danny? I had 13 corners. One sec, Caesar. Danny, 13. Oh, sorry. Yeah. It was 14. Man City's talking about. So he's one away. Right. Inky says, I would like to take this opportunity to apologize to everyone for letting Giza go top. I am completely.
So you should be, Inky. Fucking hell. It was just pure brilliance, guys. I don't think I've ever had so many doubles and trebles in a round. So there you go.
Yeah, so like I said, when I was going through these, I saw the treble for you. I saw the two doubles, and I thought, okay, he's definitely had a good week. And then the lucky dip. So I knew, you're gonna potentially go top.
There was a couple of good scores there. Danny there with 90, 95 Wally. Fucking hell. 75 Inky. Decent scores there, man. 70 Freshie.
Yep.
60 for yourself.
Not bad.
45 Robert. Yeah, some Colin with a nice 60.
And what was the lowest? 40, which is not bad.
No, 40 was Lawrence. But yeah. No, so some weeks 40 is decent, isn't it?
Yeah. So bad is normally 20 or 10. But yeah.
Yeah.
Inky, us Leeds always take more. Add both our scores together, you're back top. Danny. Danny says, I said I had a bad week. Yeah, because he's had an ace up his sleeve. I'm giving Inky my point, so he says top, says Danny. No point giving. Congratulations, Kieran. Good luck to you, mate. Hip hip hooray, says Colin. Well done, Giza, says Inky.
Yeah, got lucky.
Right.
Yeah. It's only what was I saying? I think I only got one score right.
But you was doing your research. You knew Areola was going to drop that, and they was going to score the. Yeah, you prepared for the little mishaps.
Yeah, it's always bonus getting one of them, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's always a bonus.
Well done, Giza, says Danny. See you next week, lads. Yeah, Giza, unless you've got anything to say, we will end the stream. We'll be back next week, and next week we'll be back to the predictions. Before Giza signs out, I'll say have a good week, you lot. Thanks for tuning in. As always, thanks for your participation, and we will see you next week at the same time. Giza, wait, hate to say it. Good job, Giza. I just threw up, says Lawrence will get his lucky dip soon. Giza.
Sorry. You all went all robotic again.
Oh, shit. I don't know why. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, unlucky. Lawrence, there you go, son. What I put about 60, 75 points on you there, Lawrence. There you go, mate. That's what happens. Plus the 100. Plus the 100.
Right, Giza.
So you got the Conor Ben Eubank fight.
Yeah. Hopefully Eubank beats him again. I'm hoping.
I don't know. I want Conor Ben to win this fight. I don't know why.
Nah,
I have no allegiance to him, but
yeah,
I don't know why.
He's a twat. He's an idiot. So I'm hoping Eubank wins. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
He will.
Yeah, I hope so. I just don't know. I think once again it's about who's got the more motivation. Do you understand? So yeah, I don't know, but hopefully. Anyway, Giza, before we leave, give us a winner's speech, please. You are the first person this season to cross the 1,000-point threshold.
I know.
You're going into
Look,
the international break as the top dog. You are tonight's champion.
yeah, I hold most of the records on this, Gazer, don't I? Yeah.
Yep.
I score 1 week. All that. Yeah, so it's nothing new, Gazer.
Yep. Bread and
I
butter.
hit the first 1,000. No surprise there, boy. I will say that's lucky did 300 points, I think, I've had out of that. So I think that's a lot to do with it.
Yeah. It helps. It definitely helps.
And that's a bit of luck. It's a luck you need.
Well done, champ. Lawrence says, thank you, comment your irons. Nice and appreciated as always, Lawrence. Right, you lot, I'm going to play Danae's video one more time. And then we will see you lot.
But this week, lucky that there were 4 winners, but 1 person was special.
So,
Yeah,
I was the special one. Anyway, you lot.
yeah, you got 260 points this week.
Exactly.
Not bad.
I'll take that. It keeps me in third. But yeah,
All
have a good week and all of that.
Have a good week, boys.
There's no good luck because we ain't made no prediction. So yeah, just good week, and we'll see you next Friday. Ciao.
See you later, chaps. Bye-bye.